In the architecture of existence, wealth is not merely the accumulation of coin, but the discipline of the soul. Welcome to the philosophy of golden wealth. At Nullpeak, we observe the markets not just as graphs, but as the pulse of human endeavor. To understand value, one must first understand the emptiness of the hand. When we arrive in this world, our hands are open. When we leave, they are open again. What happens in between is the test of stewardship. Consider the miser. He builds walls of gold to protect himself from the uncertainty of time. He believes his fortress is strong, yet he is a prisoner to his own anxiety. This is not wealth. This is heavy chains forged in glitter. True wealth, the golden wealth, behaves like water, not stone. It must flow to remain pure. Stagnant capital, like stagnant water, breeds corruption. We draw wisdom from the ancients. The marketplace is a temple of trust. A contract is a bond of honor, heavier than the paper it is written on. When you invest, you are not simply placing a bet, you are watering a seed. If the soil is toxic, the fruit will be bitter, no matter the yield. Therefore, ethical scrutiny is not a restriction, it is the very foundation of sustainability. There is a concept of the golden mean, the balance between extravagance and austerity. The wise investor stands in the center. He does not consume his future in the present, nor does he starve his present for a future he may never see. He builds, he constructs systems that outlast his own heartbeat. Risk is the shadow of opportunity. One cannot exist without the other. To fear risk entirely is to deny growth. To embrace it recklessly is gambling. The Nullpeak approach is calculated reliance. We tie our camel, and then we trust. We analyze the vectors, we map the terrain, but we accept that the wind blows where it wills. Time is the only true currency. Gold can be recovered. A wasted hour cannot. Therefore, patience is the supreme strategy. The oak tree does not scream at the soil to hurry. It grows in silence, layer by layer, year by year, until it dominates the skyline. Our portfolios were designed with the patience of the oak, not the frantic buzzing of the fly. We reject the noise, the panic of the ticker tape, the hysteria of the crash. These are distractions for the unanchored mind. The Stoic investor watches the storm with a calm heart, knowing his foundation is dug deep into the bedrock of reality. What is the purpose of this accumulation? It is to be a mechanism of grace. Wealth allows one to shield the weak, to build the bridges, to fund the innovation that cures and connects. When capital aligns with virtue, it becomes golden. It takes on a light that does not fade. At Nullpeak Golden Finance, we do not chase the wind, we build the windmill. We harness the chaotic forces of the global economy and channel them into a steady, productive grind. This is the alchemy of finance, turning the base metal of raw labor and confusion into the gold of stability and progress. As we look to the horizon, ask yourself, is your wealth owning you, or are you the master of your tools? Let us walk the path of the disciplined steward. Let us build not just for the quarter, but for the century. This is the Nullpeak way.